Good day, students and viewers. You are welcome to the studios of MathsX. We are still on set theory. In our previous video, my dear students and viewers, we talked about the properties of sets. That was the double complement laws, absorption laws, De Morgan's law, the universal set law, and the empty set law. I trust you are thoroughly enlightened on what properties of sets are because we are done with all of that. In today's video, we will go into calculations involving Venn diagrams like I told you previously. It's going to be a bumper package. I want to say, my dear students and viewers, if you do find value in what we do in the studios of MathsX, do subscribe to our videos, like, and share our videos. As you do so, God bless you. Let us begin our class for today. All right, my dear students and viewers, for our first question in today's class, it goes thus, that in a class of 55 students, 29 students take literature, 22 take data processing, while 8 do not take any of the two subjects. Find the number of students who take both literature and data processing. So that's our first question for today. Before we begin, since the question is about number of students that do both, it's obvious that we have a Venn diagram, a Venn diagram problem with two subsets. The first statement I'll make, my dear student, for this, since they want number of students that study both, will be let X be number of students that study or that take, that's the language that's used in the book, that take both literature and data processing. So first of all, let X be number, short form for number, of students that take both literature and data processing. If that's the case, I'll put my Venn diagram here, my dear students and viewers. So I have my two circles. For L, literature, and D, data processing. I have my universal sets. I'm using epsilon. This is it. So the question says that altogether we have 55 students studying both data processing and literature, and then we have 29 for literature. So I'm going to have 29 here and 22 for data processing. So I'm going to have 22 here. Let's put it a bit to this side because I'm going to do some subtraction at some point. Then we said that X is number of students that take both. So that finds us here. And also, while 8 do not take any of the two subjects. So that is here. Okay. So this 8 represents the number of students that don't do either literature or data processing. This 29 represents those that have done, that are doing literature. This 22 represents those that are doing data processing. But I want to say that if you look at the circle of literature also contains X. So we have to isolate the number that do only literature, and to achieve that, it will be 29 minus X. The same thing also for the ones that do only data processing, it will be 22 minus X. So I believe from here I'm good to go. Now to begin to solve for the number that do both of them, literature and data processing, our calculation will be thus. 55 for the total, the universal set, will be equal to 29 minus x, that's here, plus x, that's here, plus 22 minus x, that's here, of course, plus what? 8. So all the aspects of the universal set. So this represents those that are doing only literature, those that are doing both literature and data processing, those that are doing only data processing, and those that are not doing at all. This is what we are supposed to have. This is what our equation should look like. And from here in solution, we're going to have 55 equals minus x plus x. That side is gone. So we're going to have here 22 plus 8, that is 30. 30 plus 29, that is 59 minus x. All right, collect like terms. So we have 55 minus 59 is equal to minus x. So we have minus 4 is equal to minus x, and they cancel. So x actually is 4. So actually four students were involved in both of this 55. Only 4 students were the ones that did both literature and data processing. Let's try some more. This next question, my dear students and viewers, involves 3 subsets. As you are seeing, I'm seeing P, Q, and R. The previous question that we solved involved 2 subsets. So this one involves 3 subsets. So the question goes thus, that the Venn diagram shows the number of elements in 3 sets, P, Q, and R. If N, P union Q union R is 93, calculate, first of all, A, X, and then B, N, R. First of all, let's start from here. N, P union Q union R represents the cardinality of the universal set. That's what it is here. So the number of elements that are involved in this particular universal set is what? 93. Then of course X, this is location X. X talks about P union Q union R. Exactly how many elements are in there. Then of course N, R talks about the number of elements in R, as in the cardinality of the subset R. That's what we're going to calculate here. So without wasting time, let us go in. So for our N, P union Q union R, which we are told is 93, this will mean that all the elements in P, all the elements in Q, all the elements in R, subsets P, Q, and R, I mean, will sum up to what? 93. So let's pick up the elements that are in our universal set. First of all, we'll pick from here, 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 and here. There are no elements outside the Venn diagram. So it means that every element is involved in, is inside rather, the 3 subsets. So taking space from up here, I'm going to say that 93, first of all, will be equal to 10 plus x, that is here. I'll pick up this point here, plus 15 minus x. I'll pick up here, plus x. Here also, this will be plus 10 minus x. I'll pick up here. This will be plus 12 minus x. And I'll pick here, that is plus 13 plus x. And lastly here, plus 28 plus x. Let's see the ones I can take off and the ones that I will allow stay. Plus x minus x is gone. Plus x minus x is gone. Minus x plus x. So 1x is remaining. So I'm going to have here 93, because the first question was that we should find what x is. So I'm doing just that. So that 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 28 plus x. This is what is remaining after taking off all the x's like I did. I said here plus x minus x plus x minus x minus x plus x. There's only one x here left. That's why we have one x at the end. So we now have that 93 is equal to, this is 25, this is 25, this is 35, and this is another 25. So 35 plus 25, that is 60. Yes, I'm sure. 35. Yes, that is 60. 60 plus 28 is 88. 88 plus x. So our x will be 93 minus 88. So that x is 5. So my dear students and viewers, that represents our x. What I just solved right now, my dear, is the A part of this question. For our B part of the question is, what is n r? As in, how many elements are in R? So first of all, where is R? Where is R? So R is here. This is R. This is your subset R. So let's put in those values. Now that I know that x, now that we know that x is 5, we know that x is 5, it means that here will be 10 minus 5. Here is a plus 5. Here is 12, plus 12 minus 5. And of course, here is plus 28 plus 5. Number of elements in R will be 5, that is from here, plus 5, plus 7, plus, this is 32. So this is 10, 17 plus 32, about 17 plus 32, that is 9, 49. So number of elements in R, my dear, is 49. My dear students and viewers, I trust you are learning how to use your Venn diagrams to solve problems. My dear students and viewers, this is the much calculations we can take in today's class. We have treated Venn diagrams involving 2 subsets and 3 subsets. In our next video, we will be handling more complicated Venn diagram problems from Cambridge and WASE past questions. Until we meet again, my dear students and viewers, keep watching the videos of MathsX, like, share, and do not forget to subscribe. As you do so, God bless you and thank you for your time.